Hello, welcome to Guillaume's Cuisine. In this video we're going to prepare small quiches. The advantage of preparing small rather than large quiches is that they bake faster and more evenly. I'm going to prepare 12 small quiches in a regular muffin dish. For this recipe we need around 70 grams of smoked salmon. You can also use fresh salmon. About 30 grams of grated cheddar. You can also use Emmental or Gruyere. 2 medium eggs. I prefer using free range. 2 tablespoons of crème fraiche or mascarpone cheese, a little bit of ground nutmeg as well as salt and pepper, and of course puff pastry around 320 grams. I use ready-made puff pastry because what's available in shops is usually very nice. You can also use shortbread or short crust pastry. In any case, I'd go for ready rolled pastry as a matter of convenience. I'm starting off with the pastry. I'm going to use a cutter for the shapes. This one is about 3 inches or 8 centimeters in diameter. I'm going to prepare 12 pieces of baking paper on which I'll place the pastry. This will enable us to take the quiches off the dish more easily. We needed to prepare 12 pieces of pastry. I'm using the cutter. Don't forget to prick them with a fork so that they don't puff up too much during baking. This pastry is very buttery and softens very quickly when at room temperature, so before I take the pieces off the sheet, I'm going to place it back in the fridge to allow it to harden up. The pastry has now hardened. I'm putting each pastry shape on a piece of baking paper. Because puff pastry is very buttery, there's no need to grease the baking paper. These are now ready to go into the dish. They fit in very nicely, as you can see. Now let's move on to the filling. I am putting the eggs, crème fraiche, salt and pepper, as well as the nutmeg into a bowl. I haven't used too much salt because both the salmon and cheddar are already quite salty. I'm whisking the preparation until nice and smooth. I'm now putting the cheddar and then the salmon on the pastry. When this is done, I'm topping each quiche with 2 tablespoons of the egg preparation. This is now ready for the oven, 15 minutes at about 180 degrees Celsius. The quiches are now fully baked. However, don't worry if the filling has puffed up. This will deflate as it cools down. You can also flatten it up with a fork. Look at how easy it is to take the quiches off the dish thanks to the baking paper. The bottoms of the quiches have a beautiful golden brown color and the filling is not wobbly. The quiches can be served hot or cold, on their own or with some leaves at the starter.